morning. I am Kodili-nye. I just welcome you all. Morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night wherever you are joining me from, or wherever region or time zone you are in. We are to discuss this morning. First of all, returning subscribers, you are highly welcome. It's been a wonderful morning. It's been a brilliant morning, windy, and autumn period in this climate, in this country. Thank you very much for all your efforts in liking, in commenting, in sharing this vlog. Thank you for all your support. I appreciate all your support. But this morning, we are going to discuss a very important issue that is happening in Nigeria and is spreading to all parts of the world. The scandal in Nigeria. The scandal in Nigeria. The executive lawlessness and the judicial robbery and corruptions in Nigeria. Now, the Nigerian judiciary will finally destroy themselves by the decision they finally make. If they did not deliver judgment finally, they will do irreparable damage not only to the judiciary but to the entire country. Means that the country will be perpetually damaged, because no sensible investor will dare to come in such a country with very corrupt judicial system. We know already that the executive arm is always corrupt, but if the judiciary, which is the last hope of the common man, cannot deliver a simple judgment, cannot interpret the constitution, the country is doomed. What do you think about what is happening in Nigeria? Nigerians has been ridiculed all over the world because the judiciary in Nigeria has legalized forgery and criminality, and they have invented their own law, not delivering judgment or justice, but manufacturing technicalities. So meaning that there is no justice in Nigeria anymore, because a criminal can go and get judgment. But we are going to look at all these things. Nigeria in this year's election 2023, for the first time, wanted to begin a revolution that will change perpetually the Nigerian scenario. But the corrupt and entrenched interest could not let this thing to happen. They fought left and right. They fought front and back to make sure that this cannot come to fruition. And they were able to subvert the people's choice, because the people are fed up of the entrenched, corrupt elements that has finished up the country over the years. Now is the time that finally Nigeria will see if they are going to come out of this. If they are going to come out of this. Because Nigeria has become a laughingstock because of few interests. No single individual is bigger than a nation. No government is bigger than the people. No president is bigger than the people. So, my friends, not only Nigerians, what do you think? Forgery, is it a crime? Forgery, is it a crime? Can you be a doctor with a forged certificate? Can you be a lawyer with a forged certificate? Can you be a president of any nation with a forged certificate? So what do you think? You can comment. You can comment. You can comment. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Is forgery a crime? If it's a crime, comment. If it's not, comment. So we are going to discuss about this because it's very important for us to discuss about this. Because if you think about what is going on in Nigeria, you can see the desperation of some group of people to continue to undermine and destroy everything concerning Nigeria. That's me. So how will we solve this issue? I am still Kodili-nye. How will we solve this issue? I'm very upset. I'm very angry because these few criminals and cabals has made the Nigerians a laughingstock, and they destroy the future of millions of yet unborn Nigerians. Nigerians are very hardworking people. Nigerians are very good people. Nigerians are known for enterprise. Nigerians are known for their ability to create things, their entertainment, and all sorts of things. But unfortunately, the incompetent, corrupt leadership over the years has undermined all these efforts and rendered the country useless. A country with so much potential, with a lot of wealth, has been reduced to a world laughingstock. Nigerians cannot get into schools in America or in any other country because of this criminal-minded leadership. They want to get everything at all costs. Leadership is by the people. It should be people's choice, and it should be by capacity. If you don't have the capacity to be a president of a country, there is no point of forcing yourself there, because you are going to do damage. As you are witnessing in the country, the economy is completely ruined. The food prices has gone out of the roof. The exchange rate to major currencies is not something to write home about. The insecurity, the infrastructure has completely been destroyed. So, and Nigeria in 2023, in this year election, wanted to change this, but unfortunately they were bamboozled and forced, coerced, intimidated, killed, injured, just for this old pattern of politics to continue. Will we continue on this That's a question. We will continue to cry. We will continue to endure this hardship and bad leadership. When will it come to an end? When will bad leadership come to an end in Nigeria? If you know the time, tell me. Do you think the judiciary will finally do the right thing? Will they rescue themselves from their inept and corrupt behavior? Will they rescue themselves finally? Judiciary was once said to be the last hope of the common man, but not in Nigeria. Not in Nigeria. You can witness the American judiciary in the case of Tinubu certificate forgery in Chicago, how judgment was delivered. If this was in Nigeria, you dare not pass the judgment. I could remember the certificate of Buhari also, that was also forged. But up till now, judgment was not delivered, and he finished his tenure and is gone. That's the pattern of the judiciary that we have been experiencing in Nigeria. So can this continue? That's a question. Can this continue? What legacy are we going to leave for the unborn children? What legacy are we going to leave for our unborn children? What legacy are we going to leave for the unborn children? It is high time Nigerians will rise to oppose evil, men and women who have been parading as leaders. It's high time to protest and say enough is enough, because our future are at stake. We cannot continue to wallow in abject poverty and inhuman treatment around the world because of corrupt leadership. I'm very upset this morning. I'm very, very upset because people are dying in the country. People are basically in a country that is blessed with so much potentials and resources, but this we are denied them by incorrupt and ineffective leadership. So what do you think, my family? What do you think, my friends? Do you think the judiciary can rescue themselves from this behavior? Do you think they can get the country moving a bit again? Do you think they can do the right thing? If you know, if you think so, you can comment. Thank you for all your efforts. Let's keep the discussion going. Atiku, for the first time, is rising to the occasion. This time around, is not going to Dubai, but this time around, he seems that he's a reformist. So let's see how these things will come to a fruition. But I know Nigeria will rise again. Nigeria will rise again. Corruption cannot continue in Nigeria. For the wickedness of the wicked has come to an end. For God will establish righteousness and righteous leader in Nigeria. I am Kodili-nye signing off. Bye.